Kay, and I am here with Stretch the Sketch. It is the third Sunday of every month, and I'm also playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches. This is the sketch that we will be creating with today, and it was designed for scrapbook challenges. So I've pulled out my Simple Stories Robin's Egg color foam alphas. I absolutely love this color here, and I've already pulled off the letters that I need for my title. I'm missing the eyes, so I flipped up my ones, and I have no intention of cutting off the little hangy dilly bits for the ones. I'm using a cluster that I created yesterday, but I'm not sure yet if I'm going to use it or not. I have a little Remember Today wood piece. It's not really wood, it's more like balsa wood from Penelope D. I have a scrap left over from, I believe it is Catch of the Day, graphic 45, 2 photos, some cardstock piece that was in my scraps that I thought I would use to back my photos. I've got this piece I'm thinking about incorporating in my layout, but I'm not sure yet. 2 more Stamp It Up pieces and a clock piece that is from Kaiser Craft many moons ago. I think it was called Time Machine. I have this craft piece I plan on using the back side, and then a sticker sheet from the Urban Collection that is by Close to My Heart. Again, I still haven't looked up when it was released, you guys. I'm so bad. Okay, so I cut my craft piece down to 8.5 by 11, and then I'm going to trim my photos down and make a photo mat for them. So instead of doing what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little squares. I was going to say 6, but second guessed myself. 6 little squares. I'm going to have my photos go all the way across and only make 2 little squares in the center. So that way I can have a cute little cluster like what they have on their, actually, I lied. It was supposed to be a photo and I thought it was a cluster. And instead it says scrapbook challenges underneath where a photo was supposed to go. So I misinterpreted the sketch and I thought that it was a cluster. I didn't look really hard or close enough at it. But that center photo I thought had a cluster on it. So anyways, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this entire piece right here, this entire center as my little cluster embellishment, but I realized that I cut my clocks down just a hair too short because it was 6.5 by 6.5. Kaiser Craft does that for photo matting purposes, and I cut it down to what I thought I had my photos cut down to, but I was a hair short. So I had to scoot it over a little bit, and then I'm going to use that graphic 45 piece as my second block. Yes, I wasted my entire clock piece, but I've had that clock piece for so long. I also have another piece of it. Could I have cut it in half and just used half? Yes, I could have, you guys, seriously. But in all honesty, I just wanted to use it up. Seriously, I didn't think I was going to be putting that block piece down, but I really like how I have the 2 different blocks. Now I'm just building a cluster across both blocks. Going a little bit overboard because I thought that this was a little plain Jane. So I'm pulling off the stickers from the sticker sheet. I decided to add some yellow stars because we are loading, well, not we, my husband is loading a yellow drill onto this heavy hauler. And so I just wanted to add that little touch of yellow to pull in from the photo, and I think it went really well with all the other elements that I picked out. I love that green in the stickers. It matches the Stampin' Up! 6x6 paper really, really well. I'm going to be adding this Remember Today it's all like a balsa wood from Penelope D in that little cluster. In all honesty, I tripping over words, I document these types of things because one day my husband won't be doing this type of work, truth be told. So I definitely want it to be remembered. I'm starting to think that nobody remembers that I used to do this for 16 years. And so I kind of feel like I didn't document any of it. And so now my kids are just, Dad's the mechanic, Dad's this, Dad's that. And I feel a little left out, because I can still do this. I can still, go back into the field if I choose to, shut down my store, go back in it. I miss it. I really, really do. And I'm glad that I can document this for my husband. But it kind of makes me a little sad that I didn't document it for myself. I have a few pages here and there, but nothing too much in there. And it's old, because I've been retired for almost 2 years now. So yeah, it just makes me sad that it just seems like Dad's still doing it, so Dad's the cool one and not me. So anyways, that was pretty sad. But just letting you guys know why I document such weird things. And why would I want this in my scrapbook? And that is where the remember this comes in place, is because he's not going to be doing this forever. Hopefully a long time, but not forever. So anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and listening to my whining. I whined today. Is it Wednesday? No, it's not Wednesday, Sandy. But yeah, I definitely wished I would have documented more for myself. Anyways, stop talking. It is over. And that was my very super quick and easy Stretch the Sketch layout today. Stretch the Sketch is where we take a 12 by 12 sketch and shrink it or expand it, shrink it all the way down to a tag size and expand it all the way up to a 2-page layout and then some 2-page layout with a flip flop or something like that. So anyways, that is Stretch the Sketch. Be sure to check out everyone else that is playing along. All of their links are down below. And then of course that awesome playlist for Christy's Beautiful Life, the best of 30 days, is also down below. So thank you so much, and I'll check y'all later. Bye.